It's been a while. Hopefully you're all well. I'd love to say that I am, but really can't tell. We do know for sure Michael needs a haircut, but I only get my haircut every October 18th, so I've got a few more months. Yes! Today we're here, though, to talk about food, if you can imagine that, since I rarely talk about food anymore these days. But I've been playing with burgers, cooking them, eating them, cooking them, eating them. Not sure if I've been cooking more than I've been eating, but I've got a lot of burgers in me. But you know what? They keep making bigger shirts, so I can keep eating bigger burgers. I like that. And along the lines of bigger burgers, we've got... Let's see if I can even pick this thing up. This is sort of nuts. So this is the Mega Tom. It is a big Tom at its base. But it's got 5 pieces of meat, 5 pieces of cheese, goop, lettuce, pickles, onions, tomato, unless there's some of those things you don't like and you have those taken off, and 1 slice of bacon. Sometimes you can see the bacon, sometimes it's hidden away in the middle. But 5 pieces of meat, 5 pieces of cheese, 1 slice of bacon, goop, lettuce, pickles, onion, tomato, sesame seed bun, and it's a mouthful. It is also one of those burgers that we can't put in one of those little paper bags, so it winds up going in one of the trays with those super sexy red and white check papers of ours. And then we stab it with one of these to hold it all together because it's a bunch. We haven't had anybody ask to cut them in half yet, probably because I haven't told anybody about them until about right now. I suppose we could. It'd be a mess. Be kind of funny, but it could be done that way. If you wanted to share with a significant other, or you wanted to pretend you were only going to eat half, we can save the other half for later, which we all know that's not true. You're just going to eat the whole thing. But yeah, we'll help you live out that fantasy if you want us to knife this sucker first. Anyway, oh hey, knife. I'm in the basement. Of course I've got a knife here. Here's one now, along with my unicorn. Ta-da! And of course my mask, which I go everywhere with now these days. And my doll, it's back together, but it's not working as well lately, so it's problematic. Anyway, cut them in half. Let's see if I can do it. Yes! You can tell I bought the desk at surplus, right? We had to cut it in half to bring it down here to begin with. Let's see. Yes! Look at that! Look at that! Still, oh look, there's some bacon. You still really couldn't eat it that well. I think it's easier to try to just, hold on to the whole mammoth thing and try to do it that way. The story behind the Megatom, I just thought it was a funny name, so I decided to create a burger to go with it. There's really no background to it. I think I'd been up for a little while. I was kind of tired. My meds were a little on the low side, which means it was really loud in my head. And once my brain gets a hold of something, in that state, it won't let it go, so it just kept talking about Megatom. Kind of like a little 3-year-old saying the same thing over and over and over, but a 3-year-old that needs to shave. So anyway, Megatom, it's stupid expensive. You didn't even want to know. So you can ask on there. I'm not going to say it out loud because it's just scary. I got to find some napkins real quick. Hold tight, I'll be right back, and I'll show you, well, if that's the Megatom, then of course we have to have Bobtimus Prime over here. So I'll show you Bobtimus Prime in just a moment. But ungoop myself. Napkins. Oh, gross. There's a doll head on the floor. I hate it when that happens. You just never know when they're going to turn up. They just start dancing around. Anyway. Yeah, I might need my meds again. I think it's almost time to go to work, but I can't tell because I don't have my phone because, well, I'm filming with it right now, so I'm just gonna assume I got a few more minutes and we'll talk about the Bobtimus Prime. But first, we gotta move this over here so I can eat it in a minute when we're all done. Like that I talk in the. Everything's just messy. I can't believe we do that for people. Okay, so other burger. The Bobtimus Prime is our Bob's Barbecue burger, but it's triple meat, triple pepper jack, and a whole pile of bacon. So if you've ever had our Bob's Bodacious Barbecue Burger before, it's a bunch of barbecue sauce, a little bit of mayonnaise, French fried onions, so good, and pickles if you like pickles, and if you don't, well, you're really not our friend anymore. And then we put some of that on the top bun as well, so it's extra messy. And normally it's single meat and a little bit of pepper jack, and some bacon, or not pepper jack. Normally it's American cheese. Anyway, it's those things, and it's pretty darn good. And today I put pepper jack on it, really good. And my staff all went, "Oh, you didn't know that?" So that's why I should probably talk to the people who work for me more often. Apparently they do it for themselves all the time, and I should have been doing it for you. So 3 pieces of meat, 3 pieces of pepper jack, a whole pile of bacon, barbecue sauce, and a little bit of mayonnaise, french fried onions, pickles, if you want them. If you don't, that's cool too, I guess. Yeah, so Megaton, Bobtimus Prime. There's some sort of theme there, but I don't know what it is. So anyway, available only to those of you that watch this video. It's not written down anyplace, and it's kind of like the Dirty Bird and the Holy Cow right now. If you've been around the restaurant in a while, you probably noticed there's no signs up for those anymore. We took them down off the building when we were repainting, and we never got around to putting them back up, but you still order the heck out of them. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. You're saving me from having to print the new signs up. Saved me a couple of bucks, and I can really use that right now because things are just a skosh weird. Skosh, I think people still use that word. Well, I do, so somebody does. Anyway, as always, thanks for putting up with my crap. Thanks for putting up with all the stuff we do. Yeah, we're closed on Sundays and Mondays, and we're only open like 6 hours a day, and we're working on changing the times to getting back to being open 8 or so hours a day. We can't figure out how to do it in the current environment. It's a little odd. So we're working on it, though. You know, we hear your complaints, and some of them are legitimate. The ones you've got about masks and stuff, those aren't legit. Shut up. So those aren't our fault, you know. We don't make the rules. So if you don't like our mask wearing, you don't like that you have to wear them, take it someplace else and complain, man. I don't want to hear you yelling at my staff, because you know what? That sucks and it's rude. So yeah, don't do that. Anyway, come get burgers, and I won't preach at you because I'll be stuck on there. We're going, who ordered what? Because the other fun will be is a bunch of people ordered this Megaton. I don't have that much room on the grill. 5 pieces of meat will kill me. So come in, order it. And if you're close enough to the building, you'll hear something that sounds like somebody using swear words, and that'll be me. Okay, I've rambled long enough. It's good to see y'all. Well, we'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go cook cheeseburgers. Bye. Oh, it's a mess. This is still recording. Oh, man.